Class with many graphs and brief.
Econ. Lex, did you know Carrie was the president of the Econ Club in college?
Does. He's heard this story like a gazillion times.
No, that's one of my favorites, honestly. So
Yeah.
I was head of the Econ Club. They sing about in Shenandoah Valley. They sing about Lex's hair
Hmm.
and my leadership.
Yeah.
that's head of econ.
Balancing the budget. Yeah. It's like that's like
Wait,
that's in the later part of the song. People don't get there usually.
it's one of the stanzas they've dropped.
Mhm.
No, but if you remember, one of the big things I did in leadership is we created these T-shirts that instead of, I went to University of Virginia, and Virginia, instead of the savers underneath the V, it was the supply and demand curve.
That's genius. That's incredible. It was even better that you teed it up. You said one of the things I did in leadership.
Why are you laughing?
No, I just meant like that's a good that is when you run for econ president. That's the platform. Is your like better T-shirts because it's like if any club gets it, it's econ. They're like we're not selling shit right now. And Carrie comes in and she's like, you know what your problem is? You got no demand, so it doesn't matter how much supply. She just ripped up the whole T-shirt business, came up with the new ones. They were moving like hotcakes. The fact that like her sorority wore them around to drum up business is ancillary to this.
Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it.
All right, let's see. Door. Let's make a deal.
Rub is a seasoning blend.
Nice.
Contacted on social media is DM.
What Will Shorts is going to do to us after he sees this.
How many DMs have we gotten on our account so far?
Yeah, good question, Lex. DM status.
Our inbox is like popping off.
It's hard to, yeah. How many DMs has Will Shorts sent?
Yeah, he's wordy, so
That's true.